Shalom and praise be to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Rakakadash, the blood unto the elder apostles, the elder bishops, and the great millstone who are world to us is truth. Salute to all the sincere King, pushing the word in truth and sincerity. Now, I tried to find, see if there was some sort of site or blog or whatever that contextualized everything. There probably is out there, but I said, you know what, let me go to the chat. And I typed in top headlines of 2026 so far, because 2026, what's that sellout agents, Jacob Trouble, all of that. What a hell of a year it's been, and it's only March, man. Time's running so fast. I honestly still feel like we're in February, man. Up until last week, it's like it felt like we were still in December of last year, but here we are. January's gone, February's gone, and now we're in March, man. I went to the chat and I typed in top headlines of 2026 so far. It says, here's a snapshot of the top global headlines of 2026 so far, mostly from January to early March. Well, what the fuck else would it be? You know what I mean? You got so-called January, February, March, so mostly it's all got to be between that. It's the time frame is 2026, man. Chat being silly, but whatever. It says major headlines so far. Right, I'll give you some articles you can click on. I say click on. Salaki, man. Tired, man. You can click on these if you want, but I'm just gonna read the bullet points that the chat was put out. Escalation of Middle East conflict. Okay, I'm not gonna read all of it because we know what's going on, but that's major. Okay, that's unfolding right now. Okay, says infrastructure and Iran responding with missiles and drone attacks across the region. The conflict has spread neighboring countries and drawn in regional actors, triggering massive evacuation of global security concerns. Global economic and market impact. Okay, global markets reacted sharply to the Middle East crisis. The FTSE 100 plunged amid rising oil and gas prices and heightened geopolitical risk, prompting inflation worries and shifts in financial forecasts. Number 3, European security realignments. Okay. Number 4, Ukraine conflict continues. Right, and that's been happening since 2025. Well, since before that, many years before that. But they only decided to give it coverage like at the end of either the beginning of 2025, end 2024, beginning of 2025. That's been getting coverage. But that whole thing's been going on for years. Sports and global events disrupted, extreme weather and climate signals, high-level global forums, science and health breakthroughs, Winter Olympics. Okay, cool. So pretty much, prophecies coming to pass, man. Scriptures speak about that. Wars and rumors of wars and noise of wars, calamities, earthquakes. It's all happening, man. It's all happening. Okay, I'm not gonna go to all these scriptures because but that's the point, man. What I'm gonna read here is gonna go to Second Ezra's. You could say, oh well, you guys bring out the same scriptures all the time, but they're the relevant script. Well, all scriptures are relevant, but these are the scriptures that are alive. Okay, all the scriptures are alive. But when I say these are the scriptures that are alive, these are the scriptures that have relevance to right now. All right, written full time. In fact, before I go there, let's go to Habakkuk, man. Okay, Habakkuk 2 and 3, it says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak." And the speaking, prophecy is speaking, man. Okay, 2026 has been a hell of a year, and it's only March. Yeah. And not lie, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. So things are happening now because we're at that time, man. We're at that time, and you gotta accept we're at that time, and if you don't, then that's cool, that's fine, but you're gonna get left behind. All right, we're at that time, man. Prophecy is taking place, bro. There's no denying it. There's no getting around it. There's no, you know, you just can't say, nah, that's happening, man. Yeah, the visions that the prophet spoke about before is happening now, man. Right? And how do you know that? You gotta measure it in the scriptures, man. Right? Measured it, and he answered me in 2 Ezra 9 and 1. He answered me then and said, measured out the time diligently, and we're diligently watching in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs pass, we have that told before, then shall I understand that at the very same time when the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Now, with that scripture, I will understand. We're seeing these things happen, yeah, and we're standing upon our watch, man. Habakkuk 2, same book, Habakkuk 2. Oh shit, that's crazy. Salakia, man. It's the same chapter I was in, it's the first verse. Wow, man. Yes, spirit. Barak the Habakkuk 2 and 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. So that's the job of the prophets, man. The prophets ain't here to mess about, to play games, to fuck around, man. The prophets are here to stand on their watch. Shemayim, the watchers, the seers. Shema, to watch, to look, to see. Okay? So we're watching and we're seeing, man. Right? Okay? And the Lord said unto me, and the Lord answered unto me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables. And the scriptures have been made plain upon tables, man. That he may run that readeth it. Like you had the town tellers, they'd run from town to town and tell. That's what the prophets are doing. Okay? For the vision is yet for an appointed time, man. So the prophets have spoken, and people weren't listening and all that. But then now people are asking questions. People want to call your phone, text you, what's that thing you were saying, blah, 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 hit you on the boards and that, try to catch you in person, all of that stuff. Yeah, because it's happening now. People want answers, man. Alright? But the Lord gave us the eyes to see, man. So this is 2026 has been a hell of a year, and it's only March, man. There's more scriptures I could go to, but I just want to pretty much emphasize that point that the prophets, man, been prophesying of these things. We're gonna see more things unfold, man. But yeah, man, with that, man, I'm out, man. Shalom.